Rodney Ellis never stands still for long. Whether it's passing a bill in the Texas Senate or gaining support for a charitable cause, he rarely takes time to relax or even sleep. For this senator from Houston, even resting can get in the way of having a new experience, generating a new idea, or making a new friend.
A lot of his friends are very used to early AM calls, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Emails. You could get to your desk, and by the time you get there in the morning, Rodney has been emailing you all night.
I've seen him with presidents and presidents-to-be, and I've also been out in the neighborhoods with him. And he's comfortable with everybody.
Rodney was born in Houston in 1954. As the youngest of 3 children in a 2-bedroom house, he developed his skill for debate.
We shared the same bathroom, all 5 folks in the household and the 3 kids. So you learned a lot about sharing and how to get along and how to communicate, because it was important in close quarters to be able to make your point.
With each parent working 2 jobs, Rodney could see the value of a college education. After high school, Rodney received his undergraduate degree from Texas Southern University. With an eye on a career in public service, he earned his master's at the LBJ School of Public Affairs in 1977. He graduated from UT Law School in 1979. Rodney soon caught the attention of U.S. Congressman Mickey Leland. At age 27, he became Leland's chief of staff and got a taste of national politics and global issues.
It was just a great experience. I think for the 2 years that I was his chief of staff, I never spent 2 weeks in a row in Washington. Either I'd come back to Houston, go somewhere else in the country, or somewhere in the world.
When a seat opened up on the Houston City Council, Rodney enlisted his family and political friends to support his first campaign. Rodney took his campaign door to door and won his first election in 1983. In his 6 years as a council member, not only did he gain his voice as a politician, he also met Lisha Green, a congressional aide for Leland. They began dating in 1989.
I was like one of the guys. It was sort of strange, but Mickey encouraged it, and sure enough, love blossomed.
Congressman Leland's plane crash later that year was a devastating loss for them both. Rodney was encouraged to run for Mickey's congressional seat, but instead he turned to the Texas Senate. Throughout 6 terms, Rodney has carried many of Leland's causes, speaking up for those he feels have no voice. He's helped pass legislation promoting civil rights, economic development, and education, as well as cutting sales taxes. In 1999, he pushed legislation creating the Texas Grant Program to help high-achieving Texas students attend college.
I don't think there's any greater reward for a politician than trying to pass on the opportunity to get a quality education to people in the next generation, knowing that we benefited from it in our generation.
Known for his bipartisan approach, Rodney was appointed to chair the Senate Finance Committee. At UT, this life member of the Texas Exes has served on the LBJ School Advisory Board and is a member of the Law School Foundation.
He's looking for somebody who doesn't have a voice to defend him. That's something we studied in law school, and if it wouldn't have been for UT, Rodney wouldn't be where he was, and if it wasn't for the Rodney Ellises of the world, UT wouldn't be what it is.
Outside of state politics, Rodney co-founded the investment banking firm Apex Securities and has worked as a corporate and environmental law attorney. He enjoys collecting African art and has a story to tell about almost every piece. Rodney and Lisha married in 1997. Their family includes daughters Nicole, Mariah, and Elena, and son Leland. Their home is in Houston.
He understands that if he's not there to be the voice for those who are disenfranchised, those who are left out and locked out, then in many cases they would have no voice. And because of that, he goes the extra mile to make sure that he's there championing their causes.
Tonight, we honor a restless public servant, always in search of new solutions to public needs.
I enjoy what I do in politics. I enjoy the things I do in business. I enjoy the family that I'm raising. So it's really hard to tell, I mean, where this story ends.
Rodney Ellis, a distinguished alumnus of the University of Texas at Austin.